Yes, I know I just did a want and don't want on The Incredibles 2 on Saturday. And today I'm doing a want and don't want on Power Rangers Beast Morphers. And I also haven't put up a Ninjago video in a while. But trust me, those are coming, okay? Just let me get all of my stuff about Power Rangers out of my system, and the Ninjago video will be up on Wednesday. So, please just hang in there with me. Okay, thanks. Hey guys, AwesomeSpecs21 here, your destination for speculation, and today I will be going over what I want to see and what I don't want to see in Power Rangers Beast Morphers. Now, Power Rangers Beast Morphers have not come out yet, so some of these images, if not all of them, take place from Go Busters on Super Sentai. Because I can't get the other pictures just yet. Sorry about that. Now, without further ado, let's get right into the wants and don't wants in Power Rangers Beast Morphers. Now, from what we know, Power Rangers Beast Morphers has a good story so far. It takes place in the future, and they're supposed to be fighting a form of a morphing grid themselves, which sounds like a good story, yes. But the way that Ninja Steel was supposed to hang out is it was supposed to be like a Hunger Games thing, and that's what people thought it was going to be. The same thing happened with Dino Charge and Samurai, where the plot just completely stopped. So I really hope that this one actually does have a good story that we can follow and that will keep people watching the show. Now, a definite want for me is good swords, because it's just been going on for such a long time, and we've had some really good Megazords and some that can just go in the trash can because they can fit in there. It's just, I really want the good Zords, and what you're seeing is a picture of the Go Buster Zords, of course, and they remind me a lot of the RPM Zords, which I wasn't a big fan of. So yeah, good Zords are a definite one for me. This is another problem that Nickelodeon keeps running into. Likeable Rangers. I really want to like the Rangers this time. I do, because I wanted to like the Samurai ones, but I didn't. I wanted to like the Ninja Steel ones, but I didn't. I wanted to like the Megaforce ones. Well, no I didn't, but still. I want likable Rangers for this season because the way the plot looks is just amazing, and I really hope that they'll give everyone a little piece of character development, if not a lot. Okay, I know this doesn't really matter in most people's eyes, but in mine it does. Because, I mean, you got all these great ones like Dino Thunder, Ninja Storm, not Ninja Steel, Ninja Storm, and Jungle Fury that started out with 3 Rangers and were great. And then you got like Power Rangers Turbo or Samurai that weren't so great. So what you need is to start out with 3 Rangers, because I think that's the key. That's the key to having a great season, is to start out with 3 Rangers. I don't know why. Maybe it's fun to watch the other ones join in later, but I don't know. All the ones that start with 3 are okay in my eyes, or sometimes even the best. So call me crazy, but I want this season to start out with 3 Rangers. One thing I definitely want, motorcycles, because you can't have a good season without motorcycles. For instance, Megaforce, no motorcycles, not a good season. It's just like that. And even if they do have motorcycles, it all depends on how much they use them and how they use them. Because it all depends on how much that you actually see the motorcycle being used and how it's being used, and it just wouldn't be a good season without it. Sorry. Okay, now that we've talked about things that I want to see, now we can move into things that I'd rather not see, and if I see them, shame on you, Nickelodeon. Okay guys, I'm pretty sure this is on everybody's don't want list, but I'm pretty sure, I certainly do not want a Super Beast Morphers. 1 season is enough, and Netflix bought out Nickelodeon, which means now the stupid 2-season rule does not apply to Power Rangers. Or at least that's what I've heard. It could be a rumor. I could be wrong. I do get things wrong sometimes, guys. I'm only human. But still, this means that we possibly could not have a super this year, which is amazing. And I, for one, am crossing my fingers that we don't get one, because they're just bad. Okay, a little message to the writers. Please don't make it cheesy. I get it. Power Rangers should be a kid show, and it is. But older people like it too, so you should make it accommodated for the older people, but also keep it kid friendly. You don't need to state the obvious every 5 seconds. For God's sake, this isn't Pokemon. Please, 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 don't make the new season cheesy and bring Power Rangers back to how it was in the good old days. Okay, something I don't want is too much focus on the Red Ranger, because it's happened every season. I don't like it because it pushes the other Rangers in the background. You can give them little quirks to, like, increase their personality a little bit, but without a backstory, there's no character development, at least not in my opinion. So you should give all of the Rangers a backstory similar to what happened in RPM. Like I said, the plot sounds like a lot like RPM, so giving each of the Rangers a backstory is definitely what I want, instead of just the Red Ranger having one. Thing that I definitely don't want is bad comic relief, because it's happened with Samurai, it's happened with Megaforce. Did Megaforce have a comic relief? I don't remember. That's bad. If they did, they sucked, because I don't remember. But make the comic relief a ranger. Those are the best comic reliefs, because the comic reliefs nowadays just suck. I mean, they suck. So either don't have a comic relief or have a good comic relief. But you can't have a bad one. I won't stand for it anymore. Just stop. Just by reading the plot, I can already tell that we're not getting any originality in this season. And I can tell you why, because the plot sounds exactly like RPM. Sure, none of the Power Rangers are original, because they're all based off Super Sentai, which is also owned by Saban. But since it's based off of Super Sentai, then it should be exactly like Super Sentai. Maybe not exactly, but somewhat like it. But don't make it like any other Power Rangers that we've seen before, because, like, you took Dino Thunder from Dino Charge and put a weird spin on it, and then you did the same thing with Ninja Storm and Ninja Steel. Don't do this with Beast Morphers. I have faith in Beast Morphers, because I think we're not getting a super. I hope not, anyway. So I just want Beast Morphers to be original. Okay guys, that was my list of the wants and don't wants in Power Rangers Beast Morphers. I know I just made wants and don't wants a lot. I said I was gonna make 3 or 5 of them, and my grand total right now is 3. If you guys want me to do any more, I will. Just put your comments down below on what you want me to make one of these about. I don't just do Power Rangers, I also do Gravity Falls, Ninjago, Star vs. the Force of Evil, you name it, I'll do it. Just put your comments down below and I'll see what I can do. So, yeah. Remember to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button too if you want to see more. And thank you for watching. Awesome Specs 21 signing off.